I just think memories are important.
When you lose someone you love.
And this day was an important memory-making day for us every year.
Memories of loved ones lost envelop you, embrace you like the warmest of blankets against the cold.
He was the man who made everybody smile, who made sure everybody was having fun wherever we were.
Cherishing all the more what he loved, what made him smile.
He loved it. He loved it.
Linda Corva, speaking of her husband Charlie, how he fell in love with running after his heart attack 25 years ago.
He decided that he was going to run that Peachtree.
And how Charlie fell in love with running the Peachtree every July 4th. Loved it so much.
He would try to get me to do it.
He wanted to share it.
I was kind of intimidated by it at first.
With everyone he loved.
And then I was like, if Dad can do it, I can do it.
Lena Scharf and her sister Jennifer McCrary could not resist the pull of their dad's joy.
He started a tradition for our family.
They started running the Peachtree with their dad and their families, and they had 10 of those wondrous July 4th mornings with him.
He's the one that
with Charlie,
made it special.
Pounding and breathing deep on that Peachtree full of life and cheer, sharing each other, and Atlanta at its pure, joyous best.
We ran it for 10 years with them until the last race.
4 years ago, Charlie was struggling.
He had Lewy body dementia.
Lewy body dementia. Charlie had to stop running.
It's a long, hard disease.
Linda could only watch.
Well, this is a t-shirt quilt I made.
Charlie, the love of her life.
And there are 18 of them.
Slipping away.
I wanted to make sure it got done before he didn't know what it was.
3 years ago, Linda surprised Charlie with his 18 Peachtree Road Race t-shirts.
And he cherished these shirts.
All 18 t-shirts embracing him at once. This quilt, part of Charlie's heart.
It's him.
Made from Linda's heart with her hands.
Oh, he just beamed. He beamed when he looked at it.
To help him remember all those beautiful, wondrous mornings running the Peachtree with his family.
He was so proud of it.
They lost Charlie on April 19th, 2018. He was 66. Charlie's quilt, now with Lena.
So many memories.
Memories of loved ones lost. Envelop you, embrace you. Quilts of comfort. The Corva family's memories of the Peachtree with Dad.
It was our joy that day.
Running the Peachtree together with Charlie.
This was Dad's day.
Every July 4th. Always.
Memories are important.
In Atlanta, John Schierick, 11 Alive News.